what's going on, guys? Talk movies with us. Back with the review of the new TV drama that just aired on Cinemax, I think in September, called Quarry. Now, how did I come across Quarry? I didn't see any ads or anything on TV about this. I was just on IMDb looking around. I saw Greg Yaitnes, the creator and producer of Banshee, directed every episode of this. So I loved Banshee. I thought it was just a great action-packed show that was just, I was hooked on. And that show recently ended. That also aired on Cinemax. So I said, he directed Quarry, let's give this one a shot. And I was not let down at all. So Quarry basically tells the story of a Marine named Matt Conway. It takes place in the 1970s, and he returns home to Memphis just after serving 2 tours and coming home, you know, reconnecting with people, seeing his wife and this and that, and going around and just trying to live a normal life after serving in like a very crazy time. And back then, you were either known as a war hero or a war criminal. There was no in between. There was a lot of people for the war and a lot of people against it. And in this show, it shows more against it because you were known as a war criminal for all the crazy shit that went down over there. There was just things on the news of killing women and children and this and that. So most people either saw that or they saw them as heroes. So it was really tough to really just go around to get a job. That's the main thing, is this guy needs a job, and it's hard for him to get one because it says all over his resume he served in Vietnam, and it was very hard to find someone that was actually for the war, that actually viewed you as a decent guy and someone just trying to make ends meet. After struggling to get a job, some guy known as the broker comes to him and offers him a job that's not a legitimate job. It's actually a job to become a hitman and to just kill anybody. He just gives him an envelope, says, this is the guy I need killed, and he just hands him a wad of money. That's the only job offer he has, and he needs to provide for his family. So I don't really want to get too much into this story because I don't want to spoil anything, but that's the gist of it. Is it's tough for this guy to get a job. The broker offers him a job of the 2 things he knows best, which is killing and just being in a battle. So yeah, I really enjoyed this show a lot. I watched all 8 episodes in probably 2 days. And it's not, if you guys have watched Banshee, it's nothing like Banshee. It's a little slower burn than Banshee. Not that the show is slow at all. When the shit hits the fan, it hits the fan. But it is, it's just a great show. It really delves into the PTSD of a soldier and what he goes through, and just how it's tough to sleep at night, and these mental tics that it's just really feel for what's going on and what his struggle was over there overseas and at home. And his home life is completely turned upside down once you come to realize. And Greg Yaitnes has another hit on his hands with Quarry, and this is one of those shows where I'm not sure if it's getting a 2nd season. I hope it does, because it was just really well done, and I would love to explore more of this world. But if it doesn't, the finale is perfect. I feel like that final episode just wrapped a lot of things up, and there's this war scene. I'm not even going to get into any spoilers, but it's a little flashback, and it's like one of those things where it looks like it's done all in one take, and it's just incredible. It's just, I was on the edge of my seat, heart was pumping, and it was just this was a surprising show for me. I heard nothing about it, and it definitely deserves more attention. Similar to Banshee, I feel like Banshee didn't get enough people watching it, which is why it was only limited maybe to 3 or 4 seasons, but this show I would like to see more seasons of, and it was just a well done show that definitely surprised me and definitely needs more attention, which is why I'm reviewing it today. That's our review of the 1st season of Quarry. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later.